What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Stereo Rifles tuning in on that microphone as usual. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as well if you enjoyed the content. Now, let's get into it, man. So again, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always nice to see down in the comment section week after week of you guys commenting on the videos and on how, on the topic was at hand. Anyway, let's get into it, man. C.O.D Logic, episode number 3. The Sniper, the Quickscoper. The most fan-favorite gameplay style in Call of Duty. Now, obviously, that was a sarcastic remark. Most of you guys will be first to say that, snipers are annoying, they sponge bullets, they use their aim. It's a what do people always say? It's a glitch in the aim assist or an abused mechanic in the aim assist. Well, I'll be first to tell you there is no aim assist on sniper rifles for the past few Call of Duties, exclusive base and others. 9 Lives has videos on it demonstrating there's no aim assist on it. But I will say, in their defense, snipers' defense, it does take a little bit of skill, man. I mean, I'm talking about for a good quickscoper. I'm not talking about Timmy No Thumb sitting in the corner of the map hard scoping, which is essentially what real sniping is. But because you can see in this gameplay here, this is actually a private match. I was just doing a little target practice, nothing impressive. That's why I'm telling you flat out this wasn't a live match. But as you can see when you're watching the gameplay, I can lay down some quick scopes, but around World War II, I was just messing around. I was like, I'm gonna try to get good at this, man. And like I said, I'll tell you, it took a lot of private matches, a lot of practice, a lot of finagling with my look sensitivity, finding out what works, to actually even drop a halfway decent game quickscope. I think my best was like 20 and 10, and that was like my best. It's tough, man. I mean, you miss that first shot, chances are you're dead. But one thing I will say, the other side of it, 150 health this year, for one thing. 2, the flinch mechanic, basically built-in toughness for sniper rifles this year in Black Ops 4 is BS. It's straight bullshit. I mean, I've seen countless times from Legend of Thunder, other players, myself. You know what I'm talking about, guys. You land the first 3-4 shots with your AR, your SMG, your LMG, whatever. The guy sponges off the bullets like it's nothing and still kills you at one shot. 2, if you watch the kill cam, you're lighting this guy up with an LMG or, again, Rampart, whatever. And there's barely any flinch at all. And I don't agree with that. I do agree this year with sniping. That's what makes it OP. Honestly, I went back to Black Ops 3 before it sniped. The sniping feels pretty much the same as Black Ops 3. The no aim assist, whatever, mechanics. But I will say this year, though, the flinch, the built-in toughness, basically, and the 150 health is bullshit. I will agree with all of you on that. That does need to change. But anyway, segue into the next part of the segment. So what's their job, man? Honestly, a good, accomplished quickscoper can lock down lanes very well. And not only that, I would think most people would find, if you're pissing off the enemy team, they're going to start playing really bad and just, they're not even going to pay attention anymore to what they're doing. They're just going to, especially a sniper, you know what I'm talking about. When you get sniped, man, it's annoying. It's annoying from everybody, all around. Everybody will say the same thing. And like I was playing some domination the other day, and there's 2 snipers locking down the B flag on contraband, I believe. And yeah, man, I mean, they were good. They were doing their job, man. And I saw a play. Eventually, I started flanking around to their spawn side and coming up and killing them from behind, because that's pretty much all you could do when a sniper's got the lane locked down. But I saw my teammates, you could tell they were getting pissed off because they would run straight back up to the B flag. Straight back up to the B flag. And these snipers were just picking them off, man. And that's where a sniper really does shine. They do have a role in the game. I wouldn't say every game mode, but like domination's a good one. Again, locking down that B flag, things like that, But I will say that it's funny that sniper rifles are even in the game, man. In the comment section down below, put down there if you think snipers should be in the game at all. Like, should they have ever been? Me personally, I say now, especially with the contemporary Call of Duties, like one we have now, most of the maps are pretty small. I mean, Black Ops 1 had some bigger maps. Black Ops 2 had a few. I don't know. So, where I'm going with that is, it's like, why are they even in the game, man? I mean, a sniper rifle in real life, they're going out 1,000 yards, 1,500 yards, man. You know what I mean? To land that one shot. You know, that's obviously, if you know what real sniping is. Honestly, again, I'm not defending quick scoping, but you got to think about this. What part of what COD Logic's all about. This series. This is actually a good point I'm making right here. Where did quick scoping come from? If you think about it, most Call of Duty maps through the ages, not all of them. I mean, obviously, excuse me. COD Ghost, you know, had huge maps. I mean, there's some bigger maps on Black Ops 1, but let's just say, so most of the maps are small. We can agree on that. So really, how is a sniper rifle even relevant? You know what I'm saying? When you got super short lines of sight, the gun is pretty much useless. And I think, I mean, I don't want to say I know, but that's where quickscoping kind of came from. Because there's that guy who wanted to run around with a sniper rifle for whatever reason. And they figured this stuff out, man. It just amazes me what video gamers figure out, man. Just some of the things they do. And quickscoping's one of them. I just find it, amazing's not the word, but it's just fascinating. I'll say fascinating. How's that? But they literally found a way to take a sniper's rifle, a one-shot weapon, and traverse the map with it. And I mean, that's essentially where quickscoping came from, because the maps were too small to be a hard scoping actual sniper. And again, the few exceptions like COD Ghosts and what was it? What the hell is the train map called in World War II? I always draw a blank when I'm doing these commentaries, I swear. But yeah, man. I mean, that's what they did. And the thing is, it got really popular over the years, and guys got really good at it. And yes, it is annoying because it's one shot, and the fact that they can traverse the map with a one-shot weapon, and that makes it OP. I get it. So I do want to finish this commentary out by giving a few tips. I think any of my subscribers are pro sniper or interested in sniping, but just in case you are, and you actually want to try to get a little bit better at it, just for fun, just to give you something to do, a new challenge. 2 tips come into mind. No, I'll make it 3. Like I said earlier earlier in this commentary, excuse me, private matches. That's the trick, man. Don't ruin your KD. Don't ruin your stats going into regular pubs trying to do this stuff. That's what the private matches are for. 2, one thing I actually found on YouTube somewhere a long time ago, and it helped me. This is the trick. This is the secret to quickscoping. This is what these guys do that makes it so effective. It's all about centering. And one tip I found, it sounds really stupid, but it really helps. Take a little piece of tape or a little tiny sticker and put it on the center of your gaming monitor, the very center, and it'll get you in the habit of lining up your target on the center of your screen. That is how they do it. That's the trick. You notice when you've ever tried, you're constantly missing left and right because you're not centered. You gotta be centered. That is the trick to quickscoping, and putting that little marker on there will help get you accustomed to that. And it takes, again, a lot of practice and a lot of muscle memory, because obviously that's part of why snipers like certain sniper rifles over the other, and that is the scope in animation. It sounds really stupid, but it's the timing and the animation. It's all more, it's preference. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, when I use the Koshka, there's that quick draw 2 attachment, which it makes it draw up like super fast. I remember when the beta came out and they were talking about this, I thought, I was like, oh my god, this could be the most OP sniper in the world. But honestly, myself, and I have a friend of mine quick scopes, he's actually really good at it. He doesn't like the quick draw 2. It's too much. Just to try to time that scope in animation over and over, it's very tough. It's too fast. And number 3, I've never tested this, but I know in World War II, I believe Black Ops 3, when you initially aim up the sniper's rifle, most of the time it's not centered. You'll scope in and it'll be here on your target. And you'll see guys like 9 Lives, they'll actually correct it. And actually in this game, it might be actually a little easier, because now we have the aim down sight sensitivity now. You can tweak that. So the trick is to aim in when you're off target, is to literally like instantly correct it back on center. So you come up, you know what I mean? That you get into this habit. It's again more stuff you got to do in a private match, man. Do not try that in a public match. But that's pretty much it. I'm not an extra quick scoper, you know that. But obviously you've seen the video footage. I can dabble in it a little bit. But that's gonna be the end of the COD Logic episode 3. If you enjoyed it, like I said, smack that like button down below. If you're new, subscribe. And I'll just talk to y'all later, man. Take it easy.